To Tasmania, where the Liberal Party has reclaimed key seats there in the state's north, got them back from the Labor Party. Andrea Crothers joins us live from Braddon. And Andrea, the victories have reopened a divide in the state, and this contest of Braddon, well, it seemed to be over pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's right, Tom. The coalition really had nothing to lose in Tasmania and everything to gain. The Labor and Independent all had the seats here in Tasmania. That was until last night when the Liberals seemed to take back Braddon and Bass. Now, let's have a quick look at the two-party preferred. If we're looking at Braddon, Labor's Justine Key held on a margin of 1.7%, but the Liberals secured a 5.4% swing in their favour. Now, that's put Gavin Pearce ahead at 53.7 to Labor's 46.3 in the two-party preferred. But if we now turn to Bass in the state's northeast, Liberals' Bridget Archer achieved a 6.4% swing in her favour, this placing the Liberals on a 51 to Labor's 49 in the two-party preferred. Now, this is the ninth time in the last 10 elections that this seat has changed hands, and with Bridget Archer now winning that seat of Bass, she's actually also the first female Liberal MP to take that seat. Now, the Liberals really targeted these northern Tasmanian seats. Scott Morrison himself visited here 10 times across the election campaign, including on election day itself, starting the day in Launceston cooking a sausage sizzle, and then also ending up at Ulverston, where he was on a polling booth with Gavin Pearce in Braddon for some time. And whilst both parties were rolling out plenty of election promises over that time, the Liberals also made a really pointed attack of opening up that divide across the state between the north and the south, attacking Labor over some of their promises towards the south, including $25 million for an AFL team and $50 million for Mona Art Gallery in Hobart to open a hotel. And I think those repeated attacks really seem to cut through with northern Tasmanians, with Gavin Pearce particularly saying how this money could be better spent in the north. Now, here's a bit of what he had to say last night.
He said to me once that Tasmania is shaped like a funnel. The wealth runs in the top. And I told the reporters that I'm here to stop it running out the bottom.
So it's also obviously remembering that Braddon voters only went to the polls 10 months ago as part of that Super Saturday by-election after Labor's Justine Key was caught up in that citizenship saga. Now, back then, the Liberals had actually won the seat on the primary, won the primary in that seat, but Justine Key was put over the line thanks to preferences flowing from independents, particularly the strong independent candidate Craig Garland, who was a popular fisherman. Now, Labor weren't able to rely on those preferences this time, which obviously also helped Liberals get over the line in Braddon. But as well as that, Gavin Pearce has been putting down the win in northern Tasmania to Scott Morrison's leadership taking over, citing him as being basically the person that helped turn around the state for the Liberals. Here's what he had to say.
I have seen him in action. He's intelligent, he's enthusiastic, he's caring, he's got a heart, and he's got the guts to make tough decisions. He's a leader in every possible way. And I will follow him for the rest of my dying days.
So some strong support there from Gavin Pearce for Scott Morrison. Tom?
Andrea, thank you.